Alright, so our next side case is ready. We're going to be cleaning this one up next. Cleaning up this for the 660. You can see it is pretty dirty. It really needs cleaned up. So I'm going to clean up this side case and put the bearings in and put that back together. And then we'll be ready for to work on the transmission after that. So this is the next thing. Cleaning this up and putting in the bearings. Fortunately, I got these 2 cans left of engine degreaser, and they're pretty much empty. And of course, we got the SOS pads we're going to use, and then we got the case. What you want? What you want? So you can see it's all cleaned up. A lot better than it was anyway. And now to put in the seals and the bearings. Alright, put the one seal in. Now I just have to put other bearings in. I'm going to do them first. Top one. Let's try to press it in. You need to be very careful. You don't want to go too much, and you can always touch it up a little bit with the hammer. This thing will go right through the case if you're not careful. See, I got it mostly all the way in there. A tiny bit around the surface. Tiny bit around the surface there. It needs to be pushed. It's going to go in a little bit. Okay. I think that's it. Fits right in. This little one. There you go. And then this one goes in here. So I'm gonna show you my next problem now with this. So because in this case, I was trying to look at the clearances. I put this in, right? Seems to be working fine, and then whenever it comes down to the bottom, listen, you're scraping. Scrapes a little bit. So, looking at it, and it's definitely, the issue is this here. Sticks out too far. Now look at the old one. Here's the old one. Looks like somebody had shaved it down. I didn't notice that. But someone shaved down the older one. So I'm going to have to figure out how to safely either take the, get this back apart and do that, or somehow safely grind this thing down like this one so that it'll work in this engine. So that's the next hassle to go through. But yeah, so yeah, in the end, I mean, you never know if this bike's actually going to work, because I bought the head and the body separately, and it's been sitting, and obviously it's not a production bike. There's modifications to do this thing to get this thing to work. So yeah, I'm going to have to shave this down so it'll fit in here. It'll make the clearance. So yeah, that's the next phase. So, you know, I could end up, you know, rebuilding this motor and then have it not work. But so the next thing is to figure out how to shave that down so that the clearance will fit inside the crankcase, because that's going to be a problem if obviously it's not going to work if that's not done. So. And also, whenever I had this rod done, the clearances aren't exactly the same as stock. It's like a tiny bit off, but I don't think that little bit should matter. But this thing here does matter, and it's scraping. So, and I noticed that they also had some issues with the clearance because they put this little, see that there? They put this little spacer on the side. So